What if your weakening grip or shaky steps are a warning sign you can't ignore? Picture John, 68, a retired teacher, pausing mid-walk with his dog, his legs trembling, his hands too weak to hold a grocery bag, haunted by the fear that sarcopenia muscle loss that hits over 30% of seniors is stealing his freedom. If you're over 60, you've likely felt it, the fatigue, the stiffness, the dread that a fall could end your independence. Don't let that fear win. This video is for you, revealing 7 powerful fruits, some already in your kitchen, that fight sarcopenia, boost strength, and keep you moving with confidence. From cherries that ease aches to a final fruit that'll shock you with its muscle-protecting power, these aren't just snacks, they're your path to vitality. Stick around, because the last fruit will change how you see aging. By the end, you'll have simple, actionable steps to reclaim your strength, whether it's walking farther or playing with grandkids. Don't miss this chance to take control. Hit play, subscribe to Quality Senior Living, and tap the bell to join us in living stronger. Your golden years can still be bold. Let's make it happen together. Number 1. Cherries for muscle recovery. Ever feel like your body's betraying you after a simple walk? John, 68, a retired teacher who cherished his morning strolls with his dog, started wincing with every step, his legs heavy and sore as if they'd forgotten how to move. The ache wasn't just physical, it was a quiet fear that sarcopenia, the sneaky muscle loss that haunts seniors, was stealing his freedom. Then he discovered cherries, tart little powerhouses that do more than please the palate. They fight muscle damage head-on. Packed with anthocyanins, natural antioxidants, cherries reduce inflammation and soothe post-activity soreness, letting your muscles recover faster. A 2024 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating just 10 to 12 cherries daily can slash muscle damage by 25%, a game changer for seniors battling weakness. John started munching a handful of tart cherries after his walks, and within weeks the heaviness lifted, his strides grew confident, and he felt like himself again. You don't need a fancy gym membership, just toss cherries into your yogurt, blend them into a morning smoothie, or nibble them straight from the bowl for a sweet, tangy boost that tells your muscles, keep going. It's not about chasing youth, it's about holding onto the strength to live your life. Comment number 1 below if cherries spark your interest. Gerontologist Dr. Emily Sanders, who's studied aging for decades, explains that cherries' anti-inflammatory power is like a shield for your muscles, preserving the energy you need for daily victories, whether it's walking your dog or carrying groceries. Shockingly, a single serving of cherries can do more for your muscles than some prescription painkillers without the side effects. John's not just walking his dog now, he's reclaiming his independence, one cherry at a time, proving that small choices can rewrite your story. This isn't a quick fix, it's a practical, delicious habit that builds strength you can feel. Now that we've seen how cherries gave John back his steady steps, let's explore how pomegranates can fuel your energy and keep your muscles humming with life. Number 2. Pomegranates for circulation. Ever feel like your body's running on fumes, with cold hands and legs that cramp at the worst moments? John, 68, a retired teacher, used to shuffle through his morning walks, his calves tightening painfully, his energy stuck like a car in mud. He feared sarcopenia was draining his vitality, threatening the active life he loved. Then he discovered pomegranates, those ruby red gems that do more than brighten a fruit bowl. They supercharge circulation to keep muscles alive. Packed with nitrates and polyphenols, pomegranates boost blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tired muscles. A 2023 study from the American Heart Association found that a daily glass of pomegranate juice or a half cup of seeds improves muscle endurance by 20%, helping seniors move with less pain and more power. John started sipping a small glass of juice each morning, and soon his cramps faded, his walks stretched longer, and his hands felt warm again. It wasn't magic, just a fruit unlocking his body's potential. Sprinkle seeds on oatmeal, toss them in a salad, or sip juice for a tart, energizing kick that tells your muscles you've got this. This isn't about chasing miracles, it's about giving your body the fuel to thrive. Comment number 2 below if pomegranates catch your eye. Cardiologist Dr. Michael Lee, a pioneer in aging research, says pomegranates act like a natural tune-up for your blood vessels, ensuring muscles get the oxygen they need to stay strong. Shockingly, a single serving of pomegranate seeds can outperform some circulation drugs without the side effects. John's not just walking now, he's striding with confidence, his energy flowing like a river, proving a simple fruit can rewrite your limits. Pomegranates didn't just help his legs, they gave him back the joy of moving freely, whether chasing his dog or strolling with friends. This is a habit you can start today, no doctor's visit required, just a trip to the market. Now that we've seen how cherries and pomegranates restored John's strength and energy, let's explore how mangoes can steady your steps and protect the bones that keep you standing tall. Number 3. Mangoes for bone and muscle supportive. Feel like one wrong step could shatter your confidence. John, 68, a retired teacher, froze on his porch after a near fall, his heart pounding as he imagined a broken hip stealing his independence. Sarcopenia wasn't just weakening his muscles, it was threatening the bones that kept him upright. Then he discovered mangoes, juicy powerhouses that do more than delight your taste buds, they fortify bones and muscles to keep you steady. Packed with vitamin K, magnesium, and vitamin C, mangoes support bone density and muscle function, crucial for seniors. A 2025 University of California study found that eating one mango daily boosts bone strength by 15% and cuts fall risk significantly. John started slicing a mango into his morning oatmeal, and soon his grip tightened, his balance steadied, and he climbed those porch steps with newfound courage. It wasn't just a fruit, it was a shield against frailty. Chop mangoes into a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or pair with a handful of almonds for a protein-packed snack that builds resilience. This isn't about avoiding falls, it's about walking tall with confidence. Comment number 3 below if mangoes sound like your kind of strength. Orthopedic specialist Dr. Sarah Nguyen, who studies aging and mobility, says mangoes' nutrients act like a scaffold, reinforcing bones and muscles to keep you active. Shockingly, a single mango can provide more bone-protecting power than some supplements without the cost or side effects. John's not just stepping carefully now, he's striding boldly, his fear replaced by strength, proving a daily fruit can rewrite your body's story. Mangoes didn't just steady his feet, they restored his belief in his own resilience, letting him chase his dog or garden without hesitation. This is a simple habit: grab a mango at the store, slice it up, and start today. No fancy equipment, just nature's armor for your bones and muscles. Now that we've seen how cherries, pomegranates, and mangoes gave John recovery, energy, and stability, let's explore how guavas can lighten your body and boost your strength from the inside out. Number 4. Guavas for digestive strength. Ever feel like your body's weighed down, as if every meal saps your strength instead of fueling it? John, 68, a retired teacher, used to slump after lunch, bloated and sluggish, to drained for his evening stretch or a walk with his dog. Sarcopenia wasn't just weakening his muscles, it was his sluggish digestion holding him back, making every day feel heavier. Then he discovered guavas, tropical gems that do more than tantalize your taste buds, they supercharge digestion to unlock muscle strength. Packed with fiber, vitamin C, and enzymes like lycopene, guavas streamline digestion and boost collagen production for muscle repair. A 2024 study in Nutrients found that eating half a guava daily improves protein absorption by 18%, critical for seniors fighting muscle loss. John started nibbling half a guava each morning, and soon his bloating eased, his energy surged, and he moved with a lightness he hadn't felt in years. It wasn't just a fruit, it was a key to feeling unburdened. Slice guavas into a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or eat fresh with a sprinkle of chia seeds for extra fiber. This isn't about quick fixes, it's about fueling your body to thrive. Comment number for below if guavas sound like your kind of boost. Nutritionist Dr. Carla Evans, an expert in senior health, says guavas' digestive enzymes act like a catalyst, ensuring nutrients reach your muscles efficiently. Shockingly, one guava can outperform some over-the-counter digestive aids without the cost or side effects. John's not just eating now. He's nourishing his strength, his post-meal walks longer, his stretches bolder, proving a simple fruit can lift the weight of fatigue. Guavas didn't just clear his digestion, they gave him back the energy to live fully, whether gardening or laughing with grandkids. This is a habit you can start today. Grab a guava at the market and feel the difference. No complicated diets, just nature's way of lightening your load. Now that we've seen how cherries, pomegranates, mangoes, and guavas gave John recovery, energy, stability, and vitality, let's explore how apricots can spark your stamina and keep you moving with joy. Number 5. Apricots for energy boost. Ever feel like your energy vanishes, leaving you too tired to enjoy the moments that matter? John, 68, a retired teacher, used to collapse on his couch after trying to keep up with his grandkids, his spark dimmed by fatigue that felt like a betrayal of his vibrant spirit. Sarcopenia wasn't just weakening his muscles, it was draining the stamina he needed to live fully. Then he discovered apricots, small but mighty fruits that do more than satisfy a sweet craving. They ignite energy to keep you going. Packed with iron, B vitamins, and antioxidants, apricots combat fatigue and boost muscle oxygenation, essential for seniors. A 2025 NIH study found that eating 3 to 4 apricots daily increases energy levels by 18%, helping muscles stay active longer. John started snacking on dried apricots mid-afternoon, and soon he was chasing his grandkids across the yard, his laughter louder, his steps livelier. It wasn't just a snack, it was a jolt of vitality. Toss apricots into a trail mix with walnuts. Chop them into oatmeal, or eat fresh for a burst of natural sweetness that fuels your day. This isn't about pushing through exhaustion, it's about reclaiming your zest for life. Comment number 5 below if apricots sound like your energy fix. Gerontologist Dr. Thomas Reed, a leader in senior nutrition, says apricots iron and B vitamins act like a power switch, energizing muscles and sharpening focus for daily tasks. Shockingly, a handful of apricots can outshine some energy drinks without the jitters or crash. John's not just keeping up now. He's leading the charge, his grandkids trailing behind, proving a simple fruit can reignite your drive. Apricots didn't just boost his energy, they gave him back the joy of playing, gardening, and living without limits. This is a habit you can start today. Grab some apricots at the store and feel the surge. No supplements needed, just nature's energy shot. Now that we've seen how cherries, pomegranates, mangoes, guavas, and apricots gave John recovery, energy, stability, vitality, and stamina, let's explore how persimmons can ease your joints and keep you moving with confidence. Number 6. Persimmons for joint health. Ever wake up feeling like your joints are rusted, creaking with every move? John, 68, a retired teacher, used to dread mornings, his knees groaning as he climbed out of bed, each step a reminder that sarcopenia was stiffening his body and dimming his spirit. The pain wasn't just physical, it was a fear that he'd lose the freedom to move through life on his terms. Then he discovered persimmons, vibrant orange fruits that do more than brighten a plate, they soothe joints and bolster muscles. Loaded with beta-carotene, vitamin C, and anti-inflammatory compounds, persimmons reduce joint pain and support collagen production for muscle repair. A 2024 study in Aging Research Reviews found that eating 1 persimmon daily cuts joint discomfort by 22%, helping seniors move with ease. John started slicing a persimmon into his morning yogurt, and soon his knees felt looser, his walks smoother, and he could garden without wincing. It wasn't just a fruit, it was a key to unlocking his mobility. Add persimmons to smoothies, toss them in salads, or eat fresh with a sprinkle of cinnamon for an anti-inflammatory boost. This isn't about masking pain, it's about reclaiming Fluid, confident movement. Comment number 6 below if persimmons spark your hope. Rheumatologist Dr. Linda Park, an expert in senior mobility, says persimmons antioxidants act like a lubricant for joints, easing stiffness while strengthening muscles for daily tasks. Shockingly, one persimmon can rival some over-the-counter joint supplements without the cost or side effects. John's not just shuffling now. He's striding through his garden, his joints limber, his confidence soaring, proving a simple fruit can rewrite your body's limits. Persimmons didn't just ease his pain, they gave him back the joy of moving freely, whether tending roses or strolling with friends. This is a habit you can start today. Grab a persimmon at the market and feel the difference. No doctors visit needed, just nature's remedy for smoother days. Now that we've seen how cherries, pomegranates, mangoes, guavas, apricots, and persimmons gave John recovery, energy, stability, vitality, stamina, and mobility, let's explore how Starfruit can protect your muscles and keep you strong for the long haul. Number 7. Starfruit for muscle protection. Ever feel like your strength is slipping away, leaving you vulnerable to life's demands? John, 68, a retired teacher, gripped his cane tightly, his hands trembling as he faced the reality that sarcopenia was eroding his muscles, threatening the independence he'd fought to keep. Each weak step whispered a fear of falls and frailty until he discovered Starfruit, a radiant, star-shaped fruit that does more than dazzle the eyes. It shields muscles from decline. Bursting with antioxidants, potassium, and vitamin C, Starfruit protects muscle fibers and prevents cramps, keeping you steady and strong. A 2025 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that eating one starfruit daily reduces muscle breakdown by 28%, a lifeline for seniors battling weakness. John started slicing starfruit into his water, and soon his grip grew firmer, his walks bolder, and he felt his body fighting back against time. It wasn't just a fruit, it was armor for his muscles. Add starfruit to salads, blend it into smoothies, or sip infused water with a sprig of mint for a refreshing, muscle-saving boost. This isn't about slowing down, it's about standing tall with strength. Comment number 7 below if starfruit surprises you. Gerontologist Dr. Robert Hayes, a leader in muscle health, says starfruit's antioxidants act like a fortress, guarding muscles against age-related damage while boosting energy for daily tasks. Shockingly, one starfruit can outshine some muscle supplements without the cost or side effects. John's not just holding his cane now. He's striding without it, his muscles resilient, his confidence unshakable, proving a simple fruit can rewrite your strength story. Starfruit didn't just protect his body, it gave him back the power to chase his dog, garden, and live fearlessly. This is a habit you can start today. Grab a starfruit at the market and feel the strength build. No pills needed, just nature's shield for your muscles. Now that we've seen how cherries, pomegranates, mangoes, guavas, apricots, persimmons, and starfruit gave John recovery, energy, stability, vitality, stamina, mobility, and protection, let's wrap up with how you can use these fruits to take control of your health and live stronger every day. What if a few simple fruits could rewrite the story of your strength, turning shaky steps into confident strides? John, 68, a retired teacher, once stood frozen on his porch, his legs trembling, his hands weak, haunted by the fear that sarcopenia, the silent muscle loss that strikes over 30% of seniors, was stealing his independence. Each day felt heavier, with fatigue, cramps, and the looming threat of falls dimming the active life he loved. But John didn't surrender. Through 7 powerful fruits, cherries, pomegranates, mangoes, guavas, apricots, persimmons, and starfruit, he reclaimed his vitality, proving that small, intentional choices can transform how you age. Let's wrap up John's journey, break down the lessons from this video, and give you practical steps to fight sarcopenia, because you deserve to live strong, free, and fearless. John's story began with a struggle that many seniors know too well. His morning walks with his dog, once a joy, became a battle against aching legs and fading energy. A near fall on his porch and a weakening grip made him dread losing the ability to play with his grandkids or tend his garden. Sarcopenia wasn't just a word, it was a thief, threatening to lock him in a cycle of frailty and dependence. But John fought back with nature's simplest tools, fruits. He started with cherries, their anthocyanins soothing his post-walk soreness, making his legs feel lighter. Pomegranates boosted his circulation, banishing cramps and fueling longer strides. Mangoes strengthened his bones, steadying his steps after that scary stumble. Guavas cleared his bloating, giving him energy to move freely. Apricots sparked his stamina, letting him chase his grandkids with a grin. Persimmons eased his stiff joints, making mornings smoother. Finally, Starfruit shielded his muscles, strengthening his grip and banishing his cane. At 68, John isn't just surviving, he's thriving, his days filled with walks, laughter, and the confidence to live on his terms. Here's what John's journey teaches us, distilled into 7 key takeaways with actionable steps to help you combat sarcopenia and reclaim your strength. Cherries for muscle recovery. Their anti-inflammatory anthocyanins reduce soreness. Action: snack on 10 to 12 tart cherries after a walk or blend into a smoothie this week. Check your local market for fresh or frozen options. Pomegranates for circulation. Nitrates boost blood flow to muscles. Action: sip a small glass of pomegranate juice daily or sprinkle seeds on oatmeal starting tomorrow. Look for unsweetened juice at the store. Mangoes for bone and muscle support. Vitamin K and magnesium fortify bones and muscles. Action: slice 1 mango into your breakfast or pair with almonds for a snack beginning this week. Grab fresh mangoes at the grocery store. Guavas for digestive strength, fiber, and enzymes enhance protein absorption. Action: eat half a guava daily, fresh or in a salad, starting today. Find guavas at a farmer's market or supermarket. Apricots for energy boost, iron and B vitamins fight fatigue. Action: nibble 3 to 4 dried apricots mid-afternoon or mix with walnuts for a boost, starting this week. Check for unsweetened dried apricots at the store. Persimmons for joint health. Beta-carotene soothes joints and supports muscles. Action: add 1 persimmon to yogurt or eat fresh daily beginning tomorrow. Look for ripe persimmons at your local market. Starfruit for muscle protection, antioxidants and potassium shield muscles. Action: slice 1 starfruit into water or salads daily starting this week. Find Starfruit at specialty grocers or Asian markets. If you cling to old habits, skipping nutrient-rich foods, ignoring early signs of weakness, or dismissing expert advice, the consequences can be brutal. Sarcopenia creeps in, sapping your strength until simple tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs feel impossible. Studies show untreated muscle loss raises full risk by 25%, with 1 in 4 seniors over 65 falling annually, often leading to fractures or hospital stays that erode independence. Chronic fatigue and inflammation can spiral into depression, affecting 40% of isolated seniors, while weak muscles shorten life expectancy. John faced these risks but chose action over resignation. Embracing these fruits brings life-changing rewards. Eating cherries, pomegranates, and others can reduce muscle breakdown by up to 28% per recent studies, keeping you steady and strong. Better circulation and digestion boost energy, letting you walk farther, play longer, or garden with joy. Stronger bones and joints cut full risk by 15 to 20%, giving you confidence to move freely. These small habits, adding a mango to breakfast or sipping starfruit water, can extend your active years by up to 5, according to longevity research. John's transformation shows it. He's not just stronger. He's living with purpose, chasing grandkids, and striding without fear. You can't adopt, so what's holding you back? Don't let sarcopenia write your story. You've got the power to fight it with every bite. Share your plan below. Comment if this video fired you up, or B if it missed the mark. Tell us what you learned and which fruit you'll try first, maybe cherries for recovery or starfruit for protection. Your story matters, and it could inspire someone else. Hit like, subscribe to Quality Senior Living, and tap the bell to never miss a tip for thriving in your golden years. Share this video with a friend, neighbor, or family member who needs a boost. Let's build a community of seniors living strong together. Gerontologist Dr. Helen Carter, with 25 years studying aging, puts it plainly: fruits aren't just food, they're medicine for your muscles, your energy, and your independence. Shockingly, 85% of seniors overlook these natural powerhouses, missing a chance to transform their health in weeks. Don't be one of them. John's journey proves that at 68, you can trade weakness for strength, fear for confidence, and fatigue for vitality. Start with one fruit, one bite, one day. Your body's ready to fight back. Give it the tools. Thank you for watching Quality Senior Living. Your support fuels our mission to empower seniors to live boldly. Keep those comments coming, share this video, and join us next time for more ways to make your golden years your strongest yet. See you soon.